Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back again, and today is 1st July 2025, and my topic today is "So Up." Okay, "So Up Daily." So, showing up. Most of the people think talent is enough. They think discipline is enough, and wanting it badly is enough. But it isn't. Okay, wanting it badly it's not enough because none of that matters if you don't show up. If you don't show up, none of that matters. Doesn't matter whether you are disciplined enough, whether you are very excited to make it. There is no meaning of that type of discipline. We have to show up whether it's the day you feel like or you don't. Okay, so from now, each and every day, video is will be coming up in this YouTube channel, whether I feel like to do it or not. Okay, so showing up is not just turning up while you feel good. Showing up is a dragging yourself through the door when your mind says, "Stay home." Are you getting it? It is the thing that you have to do it, not you will do it when you feel like doing it, but it's not. So it's doing the work. Tanzania, Tanzania, ready there. It's doing the work when no one's clapping, baby. No one's is watching, and no one care if you fail. Are you getting the point, ladies and gentlemen? This is the point. The humans are very sick of the attention. They seek the attentions, whether any person is watching you or not. That doesn't help us anyway. The thing is, we have to look to ourselves. Doesn't matter who is watching, who is listening, who is whatever doing, but do the thing that has to be done. Okay. Now, the truth is simple. Okay? Life only respects the person. Listen it carefully. Life only respects the person who shows up. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to be strongest, but you do have to be there every damn day. The human perceptions is like the thing I'm doing must be perfect. This perfectionism is dragging us behind, ladies and gentlemen. We think that all the things we have to do must be the perfect, but that's not the case. Okay, in the beginning, we may not be the perfect one. May not do everything right, but just show up and do it and improvise one by one step by another. So the main weapon is to show up every damn day, ladies and gentlemen. You want to get fit? Show up at the gym when your muscles ache. We all want the fit body, but most of us, let's say every one of us, don't show up daily. It is the truth, but what to do? It is the truth. Most of the cases, people give excuses to themselves that they are not ready to show up daily. In the beginning phase of their gym, they think like, oh, I will join this gym all the day. But once they start, they feel like this not what I am supposed to do. And at that point, they failed. You want to build a business. Show up at the desk when the money isn't coming in. You want to be an artist? Show up at the blank page when you hate you create. Are you getting the point? What is the purpose of doing the business? It's for the money, no. But there will be the days when there will be no any money, or let's say there will be a huge loss in your business. Then what will you do? In most cases, people will just think of quitting it. But I think that's not the right approach to do the business. You have to show up every day, whether it's the best day of your life or the worst day of your life. Just show up and do your best. And an artist, they want to be creative each and every day, but this is not the always. And this difficult time builds us. Okay, this difficult time build us and teaches us how to do the work, even if it is the worst day of your life. So anyone can show up when it's easy. Like today is the day I started, and today is the easiest day to start, and I'm showing up today. But when the time passes, when the day passes, my mind starts to think that this is not the thing I'm supposed to do, but in the long run, this is the thing I have to do. So anyone can show up when it's easy. Companions show up when it's not. They show up when it's raining, when it's dark, and when it's thankless, when it's boring, and when it's brutal. They show up when they are heartbroken. They show up when they are dead tired. And they show up when no one believes they will. Okay, so what did you get from this line? And then, yeah? Dum, dum, dum. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back again and we will continue our. Yes, I'm back again, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to continue it. Okay, you know what happens when you show up day after day, month after month, and year after year. Your excuses die, your weaknesses get exposed, and your fear gets smaller. Your habits get stronger. You earn your own respect. And one day, the world respect you too. Okay? We all know that the showing up thing. When we show up day by day, month after month, year after year, we are going to be the best mode and the best version of ourselves. Okay, we are going through that process, and process with the right intention is much more much more fruitful. Okay, people talk about motivations like it's magic. Motivations is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a magic, and the actions creates the motivation. We all think that it's the motivation. We don't have any power and we don't have any motivation to start something, to start and to keep showing up day by day and month. The ultimate thing is we all think that we lack motivation, but we are not ready to put into action. We are not ready to do that work which leads to the motivation, and that motivations is the best thing. Okay, don't chase for those external motivations, chase for intrinsic motivation. Okay, not the way around. And the people who look motivated are just the ones who showed off enough times for the work to build its own momentum. Okay, this is the best line. Okay, we all chase the motivations. Where is the motivation? Here, there, wait. But we don't work. Just start. Okay, starting builds the momentum, and that momentum is the best motivation. Once we start, that makes us feel that we are doing something. It may not be perfect and it may not be the best thing you have done, but you have done something with the right intention. Don't do anything with bad intention, okay? Do anything with the right intention, and that work will pay off. Okay, may pay off. I am not sure that all each and every actions will lead to success, but without doing anything, it will be guaranteed that you will not be going to that person you want to become. So I can't guarantee that you will success, but if you don't do any work, you don't execute your plans, I will guarantee that you will not make it. So momentum is the best thing. Okay, if you want to dream to mean something, show up. If you want to know what you are capable of, just show up. If you want to stand out in the world where most people quit, show up. Show up. If you want a life that makes you the proud, what will be the answer? Just show up. Ladies and gentlemen, we want everything in life. We want that, everything. We want the money, we want the this respect, we want everything, we want the relationship, we want everything. But what is the thing that you are backing? That you are not managing time, and showing up daily. If you want the money, do the thing that makes you the money, not for one day, not for day two, 2 days, every day, and so on for each and everything you want. If you don't do the work, if you don't do the thing that needs to be done to get that, it will not be yours. Okay. This isn't about perfections. This isn't about consistency. Consistency is boring, but consistency bears the brilliance every single time. I think you didn't get this, so let me explain. We are the humans, and we are very, very passionate about doing everything perfectly. Perfectionism is fitted in our brain. Okay, and and when we want something to be perfect, then you are gone. If you do something and you analyze it, you don't find it perfect. Nothing is perfect. Everything has the flaws. But if you only focus on that flaws, that's not going to be the best thing. So just show up. And we all find this consistency word so boring now. It's so boring. Yes, I also feel bored. You also might be. But just showing off, you will one day be proud of this moment from where you started to show up daily. Not one day, every day, every single day. Even if you are sick, even you don't feel like, even you are told to not so. Just make it. Okay, you have to. You must. So if you don't care about your future, don't stop. There is no any urgency. There is no any force from my side. But this is the thing you have to do it. It's not depend of a mood, anything. Just so. The rock is broken by the last strike of the hammer. This is the thing here. I want to tell every person in this YouTube channel that the process of hammering the stone, you hammer once, you hammer twice, thrice, and again. And if you don't see the result, the result is that it's breaking. If you don't see it breaking, you quit early. But if you go on, if you show up daily and pro hit it again and again, the time will come when you strike the rock with the hammer, the rock will separate it into two parts. And that is the thing. And this is the result of showing up each and every moment. The last strike, everyone sees the last strike, but you see the process. that makes you. But it was the thousand strikes before it that did the real work. The real work is done between this broken part and the initial part. The process of breaking. There was a time you started, but after you started, you didn't stop. Either the block was breaking or not. You are not seeing the result of breaking the rock, but you keep on going. And one day, and the one last strike of the hammer break that rock. And we have to put the work that is needed to be done. People will doubt you, circumstances will test you, and your mind will sabotage you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please comment down the meaning of sabotage. SABOTAG, sabotage. And show up anyway. Because every time you show up, you become a person who can trust themselves. What is the best thing than trusting yourself? That's how self respect is built, not by talk, not by hype, but by proof. Each and everything will test you after you start. There will be the time when you are forced to stop. Not the external force to stop, but the internal. This mind is very, very tricky. This mind will stop you. But start. But it is the testing process whether that you are very, very serious for it or not. This will test you. But we have to be stone like mind and keep going again and again. Because every time you show up, you become a person who trust yourself. Trusting yourself, the best feeling of the life. Trust in yourself that you can do it, and you are doing, and you will be doing. And we want the self-respect now, and that will be yours. So do it for yourself, not for the likes, not for the applause, not for the validations. Do it because every time you do show up, you kill the weaker version of you. When we show up, we want the result. As a human, we want the result of each and everything we are doing. But there is something that we don't see the result of the work we put in. And this is the real test, ladies and gentlemen. This is the real test. And for whom do you are doing it? I am not doing this YouTube thing for the likes, for the subscribes. Yeah, it is the next part, but the main priority is to improve myself. It's not for the like, not for the subscribe, not for the comments you put in, but it's for me that I am breaking my weaker version and I am being the best version of myself that I am putting the work. So do it because every time you do it, you break the mind into pieces, and you will be rewiring your mind and somehow becoming the best version of yourself. So, you skill the weaker version of yourself, and the one who wants it easy, the one who makes excuses, the one who blame everyone else. The weaker version. I'm thinking about telling about the weaker version of ourselves who wants everything easy in life and who wants to make the excuses, and the one who blames everyone for this thing. You want to change your life. It's simple. So up daily. We want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do another thing, and day after tomorrow we want to do another thing, but we don't stick to the one thing. We don't stick to the one thing, and that's the biggest problem I think so far we are doing. That's the biggest mistake. So it's simple, just show up daily, show up tomorrow, show up the next day, and when you failed, because you will fail, stand up. Just stand up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the test that whether you are serious on your work or not. This is the test, and you know how to pass it. So, show up again, because that's the secret. No matters how many times you fall, no matters how many times you fail, you are knocked down. But we all know that, at least I know that, I have to show up each and every day. I have to show up. There's no any excuses, ladies and gentlemen. No any excuses. Just show up. You fall, you up. You fall, stand up. Stand up, fall, stand up. That's the process, and that's the real test that we all have to make it. So here's my message: stop waiting and stop overthinking. Stop planning the perfect moment. And there's no the perfect moment. The only there's the only this moment. Stand up, walking, and do the damn work you are thinking of doing. That today I'm some 18 years old. I 18 years old, and throughout this period I have the period that I have the idea of doing something. I have the plans. I have the routine. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I have made thousands of plans, thousands of routine to be followed by me. But was broken each and every time. I can't show up. I was not able to show up. But I think this will be the moment that I will be remembering last years and years that I start showing from this, and I am showing till that day. So stop overthinking. We all are going through the moment of overthinking. We have the plans, we want to execute. Yes, we want to execute, but we are not executing. This execution part and the sticking part, the showing up part is the main thing. We all have plans, we all have routines, we all are very, very eager to do something, to achieve something, but we are not ready to execute, we are not ready to put the work it is needed to be done. And just do the damn work you're supposed to do. You don't need to believe in yourself at first. Yes, there will be many more cues inside your head. What if that? What if this? No clear mind. You don't have to believe in yourself at the initial phase. You don't need to be feel ready, and you just need to show up. Broken, unmotivated, scared, confused. So up daily. So up daily. We and our mind is very, very that that thing that very नानी चञ्चललाई कि इङ्ग्लिसमा के भन्छ है चञ्चललाई कि के भन्छ this we and our mind is very, very that thing you Nepali is called chanchal, that our mind is so chanchal, but have the thing. So keep in mind that you have to solve the thing you are supposed to do with the right intention. You don't need to be feel ready for the work you are going to do. Start with chaos, and with the work you put in day by day, the clarity comes up. Your mind becomes clear and more clear day by day throughout the process, throughout the work you put in. Start with the curious mind. Nothing feels organized, nothing feels everything organized. But once you start and you are showing up daily, your mind and my mind starts to be clear and clear towards my work, towards my vision. Okay, one day you will look back and realize myself, I will look back and I will be realizing that the day you didn't want to be there were the days that made you. Because showing up is not a habit. I'm not telling that this is the habit you have to acquire. It's a promise. Promise to your future self that you will not abandon them. This showing up, I have used this word showing up throughout many more times throughout this video. But it's not easy. And I am telling that it's not the thing. It's not the habit. It's a promise to your future self. I'm promising my future Elson, my future self, that I will make you proud. You will thank me. My future self will be thanking this younger version that thank you for showing up daily. And so go and show up. When it's hard, when it's hell, when it's hopeless, show up anyway. And that's how you win, and that's how I win. And that's how you build a life you can expect. That's how you become someone no storm can break. no storm can break. Just one thing, ladies and gentlemen, show up with the right intention. With the right intention. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm signing off. It's the promise.